Good evening, everyone. Yes, welcome all to our meditation session. It's so lovely to have you all of us in this evening, to support each other. Well, so we all are here, not only for our own practice, but also to support each other for this practice. Because when we are quietly, honestly, and practice with some dedication, right there, your silence presence. It's a great encouragement and support to all others who are in this room. So we are silently helping others with our practice. So today, before our practice, for our reflection, I think you may have received a quote for today. Anybody remembers the quote you received in the email? Yeah. Yeah, you are correct. It's about desire. Yes. So that quote is from a Buddhist nun. Blessings. Yeah. A Buddhist nun, and she is origin from Germany, and she simply summarized, what she has, learned in her practice, and she said that there's an important term called dukkha. The term dukkha, D-U-K-K-H-A, dukkha. Usually, it is translated as suffering, and the state of dukkha is recognized in the Buddhist text as the fundamental human problem. That is the most fundamental human problem, which is the suffering, but not simply the suffering in the sense of only simply pain. The term dukkha has this sense of dissatisfaction, discontent, feeling of lack, incompleteness, lack of ease, generally unsatisfactoriness. And so it's considered a fundamental human problem, and all human beings, not all human, actually, all living beings are mostly in this state of dukkha, in this state of dissatisfaction. And also that dissatisfaction sometimes, can be experienced as extreme forms of suffering. But even though we are not that painful and suffering, but it's still underlying of our mind, we can have that state of not completely okay. So sometimes it's really difficult, sometimes it's subtle, but whether no matter what states we are, we all have that state until we make some inner progress within ourselves. So that is the one discovery that Buddha made, that understand this predicament of human beings. No, and usually, whenever we have that kind of dissatisfaction or not completely okay, and we think that that whole state will be gone when we achieve our next achievements, when we have our next promotion, when we move to my favorite city, when I buy my favorite car, when I start my family, I'll be completely happy. So we always think that in doing something in future will fix it, and so we struggle to achieve that whatever state we think that will fill ourselves. But you may have reached that place many times. Once you reach there, you again find yourself quite as dissatisfied. Anyone remember your experience of buying your first car? Do you remember how joyful was it, right? You probably bought a used car. Yeah, as your first car, right? But remember how happy were you, right? When you have your own car for the first time. And how happily did you drive that car? Right? For how long? How long that ecstasy? How long was it there? Maybe few weeks. Few weeks you'll be really happy because now you have your own car. But after a few weeks, what happens? After a few weeks, we start to see something wrong with that car, and you try to compare with other people who are having a newer car than yours, and then you are again back to where you were when you didn't have any car. When you didn't have any car, you were having that dissatisfaction, that feeling of incompleteness, and then when you get the car, it's really joyful. After a few weeks, you're kind of that joy is decaying a little bit, and then you come back to back to normal, as back to the baseline. And then you think that, okay, if I buy a newer model and I'll be happy, then you work hard, collect your money, and then maybe within a year or two, you'll buy a better, newer car. Again, we are happy, but again for a few weeks. This is the similar thing happened to us every time, right? If new car, house, or maybe you thought that, if I was able to graduate, from a college, that will be, beginning of my happy life. Yeah, only to realize that is when you start your problems. When I meet my perfect partner, that will be, the joy ever, happily ever, what do you call, happily ever after, right? Yeah. And then only you realize that, oh, now I have new set of problems to deal with. So this has been in the story of our life, and so we have some moments of excitement and joy and pleasure, but always is sink back to that state of that dissatisfaction again and again and again. Right? Yeah. So this is the situation that we are all experiencing, right, Bante? So and
Yeah, for me, Bante, so to be happy, that is what we want.
yes,
So instead of to be happy or to struggle to maintain a kind of stable happiness, but
Yeah.
for me, I think to avoid any conditions or any facts which make me unhappy, which make me suffer.
Mm. So instead of focusing
Focusing
to stay in happiness, we focus on what creates unhappiness,
make me unhappy or suffer.
and then try
To understand for that, Bhante, so we need to understand what are the conditions which make us unhappy, what are the facts which make us suffer. For that, we should have a sharpened mindfulness,
exactly,
right? Because
yeah, very easily we can find someone else who makes us happy,
Yeah.
unhappy. We can easily find some others problem, because of that person's whatever but it's very difficult to recognize
Mhm.
what are the internal conditions that make us unhappy. Yeah, for that, we need this kind of practice. Yeah. So that's a fundamental issue that we all are having. So we think that maybe no matter what social status we have, no matter what kind of social class we are in, no matter whether we are famous or not, and all people are in that state. Don't envy people who are having private jets. They are just like you. They may have just different issues, but fundamentally, the experience of life, how they feel about themselves, how the fundamental mental state is not very radically different from what we are all going through. They may have more problems to like maintain that status. Of course, when you become the richest person in the world, and then from that year onwards, his all struggle is to maintain that status. How painful that's going to be for him to maintain that richest, like, number one, right? What kind of struggle they have to meet. But anyway, so this is the state. So it doesn't matter, whether what social status, what kind of economic status we have. Still, we are all in that level of unhappiness. We come back to that state, and then in this quote, this the venerable nun is saying that it's actually from the teachings of the Buddha. Why we are in that state? Why we always return to that state of unhappiness, that state of discontent, that state of unsatisfaction? Why it is happening? It's also an internal condition, and in that quote, she said it's desire. We can call it desire, or maybe wanting more, or craving. But actually, there's an interesting Pali term for that, Bhante, right? Yeah, tanha. The tanha literally means.
We translate it craving.
Yeah.
But literally it means thirst.
Thirst.
Right?
Thirst. That's a mental thirst, unending thirst, and wanting more. So it's related to this state of this dissatisfaction. We always have this wanting more, and wanting more, particularly wanting more than what the present moment is, wanting otherwise. That's what our mind is. We always want something otherwise. Always want something otherwise. Our happiness is always a little bit, ahead of us, not really with us. So that wanting, that constant yearning, is the mental state that ultimately brings us to that state of unhappiness or dissatisfaction. So in that quote, it says that even desire to have a good meditation is also problematic. So if we have a desire to have a good meditation today, I'm going to have a good meditation, that itself will have you are vulnerable to experience disappointments. With the moment we have extreme form of desire and attachment, we already have fixed image of what you want to have. When you have fixed image of what you want, you don't recognize all other things that you get in that whole experience, because we are all always looking for that our fixed image. We try to look for it, but meanwhile there are so many things coming to us. Right? I mean, imagine that is someone having birthday this month? Okay. So let's say you have birthday. So before your birthday, you have this expectation. Oh, okay, that person should call me right after 12 o'clock. Okay. Or that person should bring me a cake, right? So, and then you develop all these desires about different people, expectation, desires. So imagine your birthday to be a particular day. It should start like this, and I should receive calls and gifts from these people. You already prepare that. Okay, now you wait. What you would experience? Mostly disappointments. Right? Of course, in those people may call, maybe the person you expect to call, after 12, call at 6 a.m., right? But by that time, you're already frustrated and disappointed. You will not even respond to that call nicely because you expected that person to call at 12 o'clock. Now that person already, wake up early in the morning, call you at 6 o'clock, but you don't appreciate that because your image was different. The person that you thought will bring a cake, wait, and that person came with no cake, but with a chocolate. But are you happy? No, you don't. You don't see the value of the chocolate. You don't appreciate it. You have this disappointment, frustration, and complaint, anger. That person did bring you a cake, but that person has to spend time and energy and look for the best chocolates he or she can ever buy and then brought it to you, but you don't see it. So this is what is happening in our life, right? That wanting more, wanting what is more than what it is. That craving, that thirst is creating unhappiness, dissatisfaction all the time in our life. So it's a desire, or maybe craving or wanting, and sometimes also attachment. Attachment to that experience. Attachment is what really creates, this state of unhappiness in our life. So what meditation is helping us to do is to recognize this tendency of the mind. We will not be able to overcome it, very quickly, but at least recognize. Anytime you feel, disappointed or frustrated, and take a moment. Okay, what I am adding here? What is my craving here? What is my desire here? And reflect that, and then maybe you'll be able to see a little bit more when you are able to overcome from that. And then in meditation we train to look into those mental tendencies of our own mind, so we can recognize and can adjust and start to appreciate more. At the same time, we also learn to find a way to find contentment without having any extraordinary things. Think about, you are in a room with the four walls and there's nothing exciting here. No movies. There will be no movie, no circus, no music. There will be chanting, definitely. No music. So there are no such excitements here. But you train your mind to somehow settle into this moment without having so many happenings around you, without having so much stimulation around you. You try to be content within this body and mind. So be okay with what is right here, not really expecting something otherwise. But
even from practicing meditation, Bhante.
Yeah, even from practicing meditation. Yeah.
So one a student went to a meditation teacher. I have shared this story earlier. So asked the question, why you practice meditation and what do you have received for your life so far, practicing meditation for a long time?
What did you
What
get?
are your achievements?
Yeah, what did you get? Yeah.
The meditation master answered. What was his answer? Nothing.
I gained nothing.
Yeah, he received nothing from practicing meditation for a long time of period. Then the student, that follower, was excited and asked again, why you are saying like that? Then that meditation master continued, yes, I couldn't receive anything from practicing meditation, but I lost many things because of this meditation.
My goodness, why you want to meditate then?
Yeah. Then he said, the meditation master said, no, that the student, again, he was surprised and asked, what you lost in your life? Then he said, Bhante, when he started to practice meditation, he said that I lost my anger, I lost my frustrations, any kind of mental negative conditions of my mind. Layer by layer, I could remove these mental conditions. Then eventually, at bottom of my mind, within myself, I found something. That is peace. That is happiness. So So when we ask the common question, the general question, why you practice meditation? So maybe general answer, maybe I want to be peaceful, to find peace, to be happy, or something like that. General answers, right? But no any kind of these objectives, right, Bante?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can have this peace, happiness within ourselves when we settle with the calm mind with ourselves. That is with you, right, Bante?
Yeah, it's not something
Yeah.
we can gain, but we simply
Yeah.
provide the condition that it will appear.
Yeah. Because Bante, sometimes we want to practice meditation when we are in hard time, like not meditation, like a medication, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
also okay, but I think meditation should be practiced like a supplement every day,
Not like a
all the time.
medication.
Medication.
You
So
mean?
then, yeah. Yeah, actually, in a hard time, it's somewhat difficult, somewhat hard to concentrate our mind into a particular meditative object, right? To be peace. It is okay when we have already practiced meditation as a training, then we can apply that training in a hard time.
Difficult time.
Yeah.
When you're going through problems. Yeah. So the key here is actually to find the fully accept the whatever condition that we are in and develop our mind to accommodate it, accept it, accommodate it, and be with it, and then be fully okay with that, and not wishing anything otherwise. And that full acceptance, that accommodation, gives us deep peace and joy. So when you train that, right here, sitting in a simple chair, even this is not even comfortable chair, I'm like a couch, right? In the simple chair and having all these minimum facilities, we try to find some, way to like be contented and be happy, be with our body, having this subtle, simple sensation or touch is enough. Just like a bird is resting its nest, I'm just sitting with my body and with my mind, and that gives us in full contentment. And if you can find that contentment, you can be content and happy anywhere, even when you stop in a traffic light. I mean, just okay, I'm here with me, with my body, and you feel contentment right there, right? So it's our happiness is not like something in front of us, something ahead of us, but happiness is right here. So how about how we can do it? By finding the full contentment with whatever state that we are in. So that's the training that we had to have. So that is what we are doing in our meditation practice. Okay, yeah. So with that, we will start our practice then. Yeah, we will start with our movements. So we will be spreading our hands. So make sure that you don't hit someone or something. Okay, adjust your body and try to spread your feet a little bit apart. Try to distribute your weight evenly to your both feet. Take a moment, feel the sensation of your feet. Try to see whether you can feel your both feet, whether you can feel the weight of your body in the both feet. Take a moment to feel the heels. Feel the pressed muscles in the heels. Exactly that point of contact, that touch sensation in your heels against your shoes or the floor. And we gently move to the front part of the feet. Try to experience touch sensation in the front area. Muscles, how the muscles start touching. Take a moment to see whether you feel any of your toes inside there. With this awareness of the feet, acknowledge your stability. Acknowledge your balanced posture. In this position, let us try to take a long, deep breath. We talked about 3 parts of our lungs: the lower lobes, the middle lungs, and the upper lobes of the lungs. So very rarely we take time to fill our upper lobes. So we are going to take a slow, deep, long breathing to fill the lower lobes of the lungs, the middle lungs, and keep breathing until you feel some kind of air in your upper lobes of the lungs. Very gently, slowly, we will try to breathe. Take a long, 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 deep breath and hold it for a while and release it very gently. Releasing our air very slowly, allowing the air to go out very slowly. So let's take that slow, deep breath. So let us first of all release whatever air we have in our lungs. Give a nice sigh. Now start to your slow, long, deep breath. In, in, in. Continue a little bit in. Hold it for a moment and slowly release it. Gently, slowly, slowly. Let's take another such long, deep breath. Slowly, very gently. Breathing in, and a little bit in more to fill the upper lobes of the lungs. Hold it for a moment. Let all the oxygen be absorbed by the blood and release it gently, slowly, gently. Let's take one more such long, deep breath. Breathing in, a little bit more in, and fill the upper lobes. Hold it for a moment and gently release, slowly, little by little. Let us maintain the rhythm while we are moving our hands. So open your eyes, take that long, deep in-breath while you are raising your arms to the front, breathing in, and let us spread our hands while we are breathing out. Again, take breathing in, through the upper lobes, all the way, and breathing out, gently releasing the air, coming down. Again, breathing in slowly, in. Breathe out, spread the hands gently. Breathing in. Gently breathe out. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And gently breathe out. Relax your hands. Now take a moment to feel new sensations arising in your shoulders, in your palms and fingers. Try to feel all these subtle sensations, vibrations occurring. You may also feel some lightness throughout your body because of that enough oxygen throughout the body. Our lungs is happy, all our cells are happy. Receive more air, more oxygen. You can feel more lightness throughout the body. Try to feel all these subtle sensations throughout your arms, palms, and fingers, and all around the body. Let's do one more movement. Open your eyes, interlace your fingers, and bring them to the top of the head. Just breathing in, try to stretch your palms, turn this up, straight, straight, straight. Breathing out, turn to your right. I turn to go to my left. Releasing the air, bending the body. Breathing in, gently come to the middle. Breathing out, let's go to the opposite direction, giving a nice bend to the spine, releasing the air. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going back again to the right, feeling the stretch of the ribs, stretch muscles. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, again going to the left. Breathing into the middle. One more time to each side. Breathing out. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, unlock your palms and gently let them come down slowly while you're breathing out. Feel all the sensation occurring throughout your shoulders, arms, and your upper body. Feel the residual sensation of that stretch in your rib area and your upper chest and upper body. You may have more awareness, the residual sensations, how those muscles are settling back. Try to feel all these sensations and be in your body. Nowhere else, right here in our body. This is what it is right now, without expecting anything more than this, without expecting any more pleasure than this. Simply accept, be content with this awareness of the body, subtle vibrations, tingling sensations, pulsations. Feel them all. Be in your body. This awareness of the body will now slowly go back to our chairs and slowly sit down for seated meditation.
Dear spiritual friends, after you have done your body movements, now you are in sitting posture again. Before you start practicing meditation, you can adjust your body in the sitting posture into a comfortable meditative posture. Try to keep your upper body somewhat upright and chin parallel to the floor. You can keep your both palms together on your lap right palm on the top of left palm. And better you keep your both eyes closed gently. This is your meditative posture. Now take a moment to feel how you are keeping your body. Feel the entire body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. From the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Feel the whole body and relax. Relax your body. Feel any sensation, any feeling anywhere else your body. Just acknowledge them and relax. You can feel how your body meets the cushion or the chair wherever you are sitting on. The pressing sensation of the muscles. Or the clothes that you are wearing, anywhere touching in your body. Feel that touching sensation and be with your body. Feel your chest area and both shoulders. Having a deep breath, slowly breathing out. You can feel the relaxation of your upper body. Relax your body. I'll ring this bell and do a chant for you. The sound of the bell and the chant will help you to settle your mind, to relax your body and gather your attention into this present moment. Until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant. Be with the sounds. Sangsare saroghe vinite nisang Sannite satang suci sare disang Sandhire kang sun තනුපලාසං සංලාපදීසිං පනමිභීසාසං Keep listening. You can still hear the sound of chanting. It's resounding in your mind. Keep watching your mind. Some other thoughts may occur in your mind while you are observing. Thoughts, various types of thoughts. It's okay. Let them occur in your mind, no matter what they are, without any judgment, not cultivating any of these thoughts. Just let them occur and observe and notice them. What kinds of thoughts are occurring in my mind right now? Pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, positive thoughts or negative thoughts or neutral thoughts. Some thoughts are related to past. Some thoughts are related to future. Some thoughts are occurring related to present, whatever you are feeling or experiencing now. That is your mind functions, and the thoughts are occurring in your mind. That is your natural mind. That is your normal mind. Observing and noticing, you are understanding the nature of this mind. With this understanding, now mindfully, you can generate whatever wholesome thought in your mind purposefully. You can do it. You have that capacity in your mind. You have that potential within yourself. In this meditation, we are generating loving kindness, thoughts of loving friendliness, loving kindness, wishing everyone else to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful, goodwill for all beings, without exception. to all beings. Start generating loving kindness from yourself. Cultivate thoughts of loving kindness for yourself first. Think about yourself, your body, your mind, and your life. The person sitting right here. Mindfully listening to the guidance, repeating in your mind, generate loving kindness for yourself first. Be with the guidance. Cultivate thoughts of loving kindness. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I be safe. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May my mind be well. Be healthy. Be healed. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Generate loving kindness and radiate your loving kindness throughout your body, wishing a healthy body. Fill your body with loving kindness. May my body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. Radiate loving kindness throughout each and every parts of the body, into all the internal functions of the body, into all the systems and all the organs of the body. Deeply appreciating the support of all these systems, internal organs of your body, which helps to continue a healthy life even right now. They are functioning for you. Deeply appreciating that support Radiate loving kindness throughout your body. May my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits. Now it's time to expand your loving kindness beyond yourself. The same genuine wishes you made for you, now for all other beings. Without exception and expecting nothing in return, you are extending these wishes of loving kindness. Genuinely, let's extend our loving kindness. Let's start from here, wherever you are practicing this meditation. Let's share our loving kindness with these spiritual friends who are practicing this meditation with you. Make this genuine wish for them. May all these spiritual friends be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Let's expand our loving kindness beyond this room. And let's extend our wishes of loving kindness to anyone else who are close by you right now. All the people who are in this library. Or you can think about your family members, relatives, friends, neighbors, co-workers. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand more and more to all beings living near or far, not only for human beings, to all other animals, to all other creatures, tiny ones, large ones, visible or invisible. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. There are so many beings who are suffering due to many conditions in this world, in this universe. Even in this moment, so many people are suffering. This world needs the peace. So let's genuinely extend our wishes of loving kindness to the world. to all beings. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Loving kindness. Loving kindness has made your mind peaceful. You are peaceful and relaxed. Now let's gently shift our attention into the breath. To practice breathing meditation for a few minutes. As a silent meditation, observe your breath. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils. And take a long, deep breath slowly and slowly breathe out. Take few more breaths like this and then come back to your normal breath until you hear the sound of the bell. Be with your breath. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Dukkhappataca nidukkha Bhayappataca nibbaya Sukappataca nisukha Huntu sabbepi paninu May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this peaceful meditation in our life. And let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who transmitted this practice, this wisdom, this teaching from generation to generation. And also you can appreciate the guidance and the instructions you received for this meditation today. And also let's deeply feel grateful to anyone else who helped us today to practice this meditation, to come to this library, and also who are taking care of this library, who arrange and clean this place for you. Let's deeply feel grateful for them. And even these non-living things, let's deeply appreciate the support of the chair, the cushion you are sitting on, this bell, this device which helped to connect to this meditation from home. Deeply feeling gratitude, let's say sadhu 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It's great to have you all tonight. I wish may this maintain this peace, this contentment, to the rest of the week, at least few days. And may you share this peace in contentment with many others you meet in your life. So nice to have you all. Look forward to see you again next Tuesday. And those who join us over YouTube, appreciate your effort to practice from home. Yeah, and appreciate your comments also. Yeah, thank you. See you soon. Good night to everyone.